Suzanne, the meeting with the county executive and its union workers just ended a short time ago, and workers I spoke to say they can't afford to make these concessions for this budget. Janine, imagine coming home from the grocery store and you're going upstairs to make dinner, but you can't get into your apartment because there's some burglars behind the door holding the door so you can't get in. That's what happened here just a short time ago. Janine, I want you to meet Violet. She's a long-haired Dachshund and she's one of 150 dogs that was rescued today, but now she needs a home. Bryan, County Police tell us it's not the first time that a fight has happened in this soccer field behind me. They tell me it's happened 3 times in the past 6 weeks, and County Police want to put these fights to an end. These are some of man's best friends rescued from puppy mills out in the Midwest. Puppy mills breed dogs in excessive numbers, then sell them to pet stores, and when they can't be sold, they're often put to sleep.
Most of these dogs would either have been living in deplorable conditions until they passed on their own or would have been euthanized. And by rescues such as the one that happened today, 150 lives were saved.
And you never euthanize the dogs, correct?
Our dogs would not be euthanized.
Today, 150 dogs and pups of all different breeds were brought here to Westchester and given to 13 leading animal rescue groups like Adopt a Dog and Armonk. During the recession, more and more families have been forced to give up their pets to save money, and shelters are packed. Still, puppy mills are churning out dogs, some of them sick or malnourished.
We want the world to know that you can get a great dog, go to a reputable breeder or a shelter. We'd prefer you to go to the shelter. We're getting the word out that there are so many, many wonderful dogs that need help, and countrywide, nationwide.
The pets will all be ready for adoption in about 2 weeks. They need to get all their shots, and they also need to be spayed or neutered. And who could say no to a face like that? In Armonk, I'm Enrique Correa, News 12. Back to you in the studio. Teresa Barragan is terribly frightened after struggling with 3 burglars who were inside her second-floor apartment here on Crescent Avenue in New Rochelle. Barragan says when she returned from the grocery store around 2 p.m., she could hear her little chihuahua barking, so she knew something was wrong. She tried to get into her apartment, but the suspects held the door closed, so she could not get in. She says she tried to force her way in and could hear 3 men on the other side of the door. When she tried to get in again, they shoved the door closed. Then she ran out of the building and called police. New Rochelle Police and the County PD's helicopter searched the area for the men. Barragan's cousin Jose says the burglars used a fire escape to get away. He says he plans on stepping up security to keep his family safe, so this won't happen again.
I'm worried. I have to take precautions. I will put the cameras probably.
Barragan says that the burglars got away with her jewelry and about $700 in cash. She says she feels lucky because no one was hurt. In New Rochelle, I'm Enrique Correa, News 12. Back to you.